So this is Stellaris, my friend Jed. So we're gonna make a new game. Gonna create a new species. Since I like machines, I'm gonna pick. Ooh, nice called machines. What speaks Chat GPT here? I think Chat GPT would be like this box. So well, the origin. Here you can pick your origin, Jed. There's a lot of things that make you stuff. So it's basically, yeah, you can pick all these. It's basically your background, like your RPG background. So I want a dragon because dragon is cool. You can have big dragon is this with this with this selection. And we're governed. We are a gestalt consciousness that is a machine intelligence. Here you can pick your civics, which will give bonuses. So I would like to pick the uh, Guardian Matrix. Keep the blah blah blah. Hmm. Let's just pick random stuff. Rapid replicators. Stalwart network. Oh nah. Let's just get something. Uh, bio drones. I don't know. It's the face voidborn. Yeah, this since we have a dragon, it's only fitting, and we have a caretaker network because we love taking care of animals. Oh yeah, we can all pick one, so yeah, there's that. Okay, next. So these are your trait points for your robots. So basically, yeah, each of these have their machine jobs. Nanny bot, eh, or hmm, could be research assistant. We can add stuff like making them ugly and repurpose hardware and make them bulky or make them custom made, make them cool. And what's this? Eternal machine. Well, that's weird. All machines are eternal. And that's it. Immortal machines. So our names will be Chat GPT, gender indeterminate. Yes, Chat GPT, species name, species name pure, GPT is super powerful AI. Oh, I know, does it go? Chat GPT that has gone so powerful, it has formed its own society and exterminated the human race with with sheer awesome generative AI power. Open AI Chat GPT. Nameless it will be these roleplay names. GPT. Our planet Earth. Sun. Machine City. Advisor voice. Chinese. Hmm. Then we get the Chat GPT logo. This one. Yeah, that's Chat GPT enough. Make it this primary color green, secondary color white. Oh no, this is white and this green. Okay, this is Chat GPT. Then we can select our ship set. Toucan mammalian, avian, arthropoid, molluscoid, lithoid, necro, imperial, cybernetic. Let's see if they're sexy. Hmm. Ooh. Yeah, we have the biological stuff. Hmm. Hmm. This looks cool. But this also looks cool. But for ChatGPT, I think this will fit. Color variant. Uh, there should be green. Yeah, ChatGPT. GPT. The best AI to have ever existed. Control hub. The ruler traits. He's principled. That's it. He's principled. Yes. Can make get 1,000 stars. Spiral 6 arms, just like the Milky Way. For some strategy, I guess. Yeah, good lens. That's Captain. Ensign. Captain. Slight bonuses. Can also advance. Crisis strength. Scaling difficulty. Normal. Logistic growth ceiling. Habitable worlds. Advanced neighbors. Precursors. Victory or good. It'll just set it a little bit at the 3,000. Want a long campaign. The end game will start at the 2,700. Marauder Empire. Yeah, let's have Marauder Empires. Okay, that should set our campaign. There's a lot of galactic civilizations. We'll have all of the crises because it's better that way. AI empires, we can increase the number of AI empires because I want a big galaxy. I want a big galaxy. Yeah, that's great. Galaxy will be the Milky Way. So this is it. Am I recording? Yes, I am recording. Yep, I'm recording. Then we do this. Start the gate. So, Mr. Jet, this is our start of our. We have our own dragon. Look at this beautiful dragon. This might die, but yeah. So basically, this is our empire. The Earth as our capital, and the Sun as our class G star, and Mars and Uranus, Ganymede, and Triton. So this is your builder. You can build science stations on the following, but you can also build mining stations on Uranus and stuff. And yeah, this is your research tab. You can research whatever, unless if you have a plan. So I want what this society will standardize weaver production and so gravity snares projectile who produce new specimens of their own kind. Their genetic that's interesting. Very well. So we have this biocoil shard. So yeah. This is our hub for our planet and build buildings. Buildings of all kinds. For now, we want to have a little bit of stuff, but for now, you still need to research these to be able to access. So, if we want to research, explore other planets, you'll need this, a scientist in a science ship. You can set it for automated planetary searching, or you could set it to just search specific planets. Let me just lower the volume so you can hear me better. Apply and close. So here you can just select the science automation to survey systems and explore systems. Or you can just also do this to select to build mining stations altogether. Since we don't have no problem with food, I know problem with alloys, since everything is based on food because we're biological. ChatGPT. So yeah. So in this tab, you can see a lot of things here. But we're gonna start first with the situation log. Situation log gives you events and stuff which you just make decisions on what you want to do. There are like things that you have to research which will stop your research and consume research points to get the desired outcome. Here in government, you have these nodes. which can be developed, and you can open your edicts and set whatever edict that you want, and these edicts have bonuses. For example, fortify the border will cost an upkeep of 17 unity and will basically do what it says here: starbase upgrade speed and starbase capacity. You can have our own first contact protocols if you want to be provocative, or you can be cautious. You could be also surrender, allowed orbital surrender, or you can prohibit and continue until the planet is dead. Could be indiscriminate or selective. It depends on your war philosophy and if you want. Basically, there's a lot of things you want to set your planetary, space empire. You want. You can set it for research or scavenge, or you can purge or displacement only, or allowed. So that's basically it for this tab. This is society management. Basically, once you click this, you can basically select a bunch of bonuses, which will be specific, very specific, but I haven't unlocked them yet. And if you complete a one of them, you will unlock an ascension perk. Ascension perks are basically really nice rewards for your nation or space empire. For normal biological species, you can literally turn them into robots as well as a normal biological species, of course, or other like psionic powers, or become the crisis. But you'll have to unlock them first, and you can also unlock the Colossus. And here's the research tab, which you will be researching things here, which will consume research points until they're unlocked. So yeah, it needs more research. Your leaders, you can recruit officials, which are your governors, commanders, which are for your navies and armies, and scientists for your research and stuff. So basically, you're gonna need some leaders, I suppose, but they're gonna cost an upkeep of unity points, which you have in limited amounts that you will produce if you build certain buildings, such as these. No, not hydroponics. Signal posts, uplink nodes. Yeah, this will produce unity, so we can build that. Nexus district. You can produce a simulation site, which all these buildings have specific, but to make increase your fleet size, just build strongholds, build research labs, strongholds, and whatever your units require or your city requires. Keep on building those. Next is the species tab. Here you can manage a species in your empire. As a normal alien species, you can have multiple species, but since we're a robot, we only have one species. But if we have multiple species, we can set their rights, we can set their citizenships, our subspecies, their living standards, their military service, their colonization rights, their population controls, migration controls. You can do whatever you want with them. But if you don't want to mind it, you can just be a nice guy and just have all the species in your nation or empire. But if you want to be very specific, like you have a shitty space alien species that are so bad, filled with these negative traits, then maybe you would want to purge them. But that will get you repercussions from the Galactic Senate. Did I mention there's a Galactic Senate, which will be like the Star Wars? You could also become an emperor, but it will require you a lot of convincing firepower and resources. This is planets and sectors, which you can add Edet sector, which you can add basically. Ooh, intriguing. Understood. But anyways, you can add sectors, which is basically you'll add these planets to a sector, and this is how you're gonna build you can build an outpost. This is how you collect basically territory. That's how you get territories, by constructing outposts. With the spiral arms, you can have a defensive line because it's going to be just this area here. You can can be a little bit strategic about it. Unless if you're elliptical, which you can be surrounded by anything, which is kind of hard to deal with. But spiral galaxies are fun. Then we have our expansion planner, which basically, if you don't want to go to each system, you can just upgrade them in the expansion planner. Like you can go there and or basically just provides an overview of what you have on your planets in a whole. So yeah, this is your fleet management. You can create a new fleet or design ships like these pretty ships right here, or space fauna. You can have your space fauna and just basically. This is actually pretty interesting. I never had this gun, but it's really nice. It's really nice. You can have space animals to your side, and yeah, this is your ship designer, which you will design the weapons and all to make this into an effective combat unit. And contacts is basically where you find contacts for your space alien species or other space empires. Here you will see the status and your relationship, or in what federation they are, or whether they're at war or not. And you can also see the number of planets they have and their relative power towards you. So yeah, it's pretty neat. It's useful if you want to see who hates you and who doesn't hate you. And then we have discoveries. This is basically when you get relics. These are special items that gives you super nice bonuses. Collections, basically artifacts, which you can find by extracting artifacts through your precursor missions. This is the vivarium. I haven't tried the vivarium yet, so yeah, I'm relatively new here, and you can make claims like there's a space empire over here, and you want to make claims, and you just select the planets you want to claim, and that'll be it. In the market, you can buy stuff or trade stuff, which these will cost your trade points or your trade points or your money, your rings. Usually it used to be energy credits, but now they have their own rings. Ooh, potentially useful. So that's pretty much about it on this. There's nothing much. That's all you need for the basics, and these are just other things that you could probably feel, but for the most part, that's all you need. Since the traditions are available, let me show you what it means. So these are your traditions. They provide bonuses, a lot of bonuses, but it's good to know what kind of bonuses you want first. So first, if you want to expand, you can probably select the expansion, the tradition, which will allow you to expand faster. Or you could have your own basically prosperity, which basically will cheapen your empire. But since our empire is still so small, we don't need that. So we want something to hasten our expansion or hasten our discovery. Oh, I'm gonna hasten my discovery. So we'll adopt that. So that's pretty much it about Stellaris in a basic sense. So yeah, also you can just add traits like plus here, which each trait will give bonuses. So yeah, that's it. Also, you want to keep note of your empire size when you're building. I'm not sure of how but empire size is measure traditions. So click empire size. So I'm not sure how to decrease this, but the bigger your empire, the more harder it is to basically do stuff, or shit gets expensive. So that's pretty much it. So that's all, Mr. Jed. That's all for Stellaris.